Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a Maurten gel for 25 cents. But before we get into it, a really quick bit of theory. So the high-end gels like Maurten, they're carbohydrates. What's really important is the mix between glucose and fructose. And what you can see here is they typically go for a 1 to 0.8 ratio. It's very much the same for SAS beta fuel, which again is a 1 to 0.8 ratio between glucose and fructose. It used to be 2 to 1, but the science has evolved to 1 to 0.8. What a lot of people don't realize is that good old table sugar in your cupboard is a 1 to 1 ratio between glucose and fructose. So it's super close to Maurten as it is. So let's go ahead and make some. So in that flask, this yellow flask, I'm going to add 2 hours worth of carbohydrate, which is 150 grams of sugar. So you quite literally just pour it in onto the scales. You don't need a Thermomix. You can just use a pot and a pan to heat it up in. So you measure out your 150 grams of sugar and add some water to it. So what you want to do is you need to add the water, but leave enough room for the mass of the sugar. I added a little bit too much water. But you'll be able to figure that in due course. And now, if you wanted to, would be a good time to add in a little bit of sodium, maybe like 1/8 of a teaspoon if you're a bit of a sweater, or if you wanted to for flavour, you can also chuck in some lemon juice. Okay, so we've got this one mixing and heating up a little bit so that it can dissolve, and I'll just show you that it basically mixes through. So we'll just sort of stop this video here, fast forward it a little bit, and you'll be able to see that it's all mixed together and ready to go to be poured into the flask. I'd also just want to say I'm actually a really big fan of Maurten and Infinit Nutrition and SAS beta fuel. I think they really do, serve their place. But, at $5 a gel, it's just too expensive to be doing that for training. I use them on when I'm actually racing, but for training, for me, the sugar water is absolutely the way to go. It's far more cost effective. And really, instead of $5 a gel, what you're talking here is 25 cents for a gel. So from here, there's really nothing else to do but put it in your back pocket and give it a spin. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this, please hit like and subscribe for more, and have a great day. See you later.